Good evening, StarCraft fans. Smiley here. Gonna pause for a second to do a quick intro because we are doing a replay this week in the sc2gg.com Commentator Idol, so there's not a whole lot of time for intros. Just want to really quick mention we are doing a foreign game here, no Korean players at all, so none of all that crazy pro stuff that you've seen, but I think this will hopefully be a solid game. This was taken from the 2008 World Cyber Games in Germany. And the game we have here is ChinaTTTT and Android. Android here in the blue representing Russia, and China here in the orange representing obviously China. And just a very brief on these players. China has a 51% winning percentage according to Gosu Gamers, and he is rated as 52. Android rated as 57 with a 67% winning percentage, but he has played about half the amount of games as China. Just a quick fact about the WCG tournaments. If you think Korea wins everything and that's it, yes, they are on top, but Russia is in 5th and China is in 7th out of all the WCG tournaments, and America is in 3rd. So not too bad at all, I'd say. I kind of didn't expect that. Germany was in 2nd place in the WCG overall. Anyways, map here is Blue Storm 1.1, different than the original Blue Storm, quite a bit actually. The expansion doesn't have the downward ramp into it, which makes it a little bit easier to defend. So we'll see how these two players play out here. They're both fairly matched. And obviously they did something to get to the round of 16, so we'll kind of see how this goes here. This is my first Terran versus Terran game I've ever casted. I have to give a quick shout out to Arurmind, I believe. Arurmind is how you say it. He didn't want to tell me how to pronounce it because I think he wanted to make fun of me later. He gave me a site that actually has a bunch of build orders and stuff, which was very helpful. So Arurmind, however you say it, thank you very much, sir. You're very kind. If anybody else has anything they think might be a help, they can let me know as well. Okay, very fast refinery. Very fast gas for Android. Look at this. There isn't even a refinery yet for China. Wow. What does this mean? What does this mean? Fast gas. Well, I could only assume this is going to be going into some sort of starport build, although I don't really know what it would be for, whether it's wraiths or for like a quick drop or something. All right. Barracks going to go up here shortly. Barracks already up, and Refiner is going up at a much more normal timing for China. Obviously, any Terran versus Terran game, you have to get your gas and you have to get it fast because you need that for all of your tech. I haven't studied or seen any build where you go supply depot right into refinery immediately, so very fast build. I don't know. I'll have to come up with some sort of name for it, like I have any right to name builds. But hey, you know what? Why not? I'll find some name for the fast gas build. All right. SCV's scouting. Going to give themselves a high five. High five! There we go. Good times there. So both getting an equal scout out to see the opponent and what's going on. So far, mirror build. So the extra gas, not quite yet. Taking into account factory gonna go up for Android, factory gonna go up almost exactly at the same time for China. It does look like China is gonna get a scout. I heard that pop up there. So China is gonna move his barracks, and rather than move the barracks, it appears that Android is going to get a few extra Marines. Android trying to get this scouting SCV out of his base, doing a good job there. China's keeping it in there. China going to counter the SCV coming here with Marine coming out, although both are going to get a good look at their base. So far, though, nothing really to see. China just saw the factory going up and double factory going up. Now, yeah, the fact that the factory is not going up, uh-oh. What are we going to see here? Starport. Yay, I was right about something. I am so happy. So a starboard going up after that very fast gas. Still don't know if he's going to go Wraith or drop ships yet. Looks like going to get Marines out probably to barricade the ramp there. Now, here's the problem with this. Look at that. China's barracks is going to come over any second and is going to scout this very quickly, probably before a Wraith can even pop out. So this is probably not going to be good for Android if he's trying to... Oh, hold on. Barracks high five here. High five. Oh, yeah. Barracks high fives are a little bit slower. Anyways, so we are going to see mech popping out, possibly more coming out here, because obviously China has the double factory versus just one factory over here for Android. And let's see here. We do have the Vulture speed being researched. One tank already out very quickly. And uh-oh, here comes the scout of the starport, which has the control tower adding on. So I don't know if that means dropships or not. We might see a quick drop. They can just go right across this area. And no, we see a Wraith coming out. Obviously, this is going to be scouted. The proper reaction to this would be for China to get an armory. There is the armory. He is going to get some Goliaths. I don't know, because the Wraith is going to pop out well before the Goliath is built. But Wraiths themselves are just so fragile and so weak. And you know what? I know what I'm going to call this. I am going to call that the China doll build, after Kenny's porcelain doll analogy from last round of the StarCraft Commentator Idol. There you go, the China doll build. It is a refinery right after Supply Depot, and then eventually taking to as fast a starport as you can to Wraiths. There you go, China doll build, Wraith going out. Although we are going to see a push here very quick from China. I don't know if this is going to do anything, waiting for the scouting barracks to come out. The Wraith is going to come in here, try to harass the SCVs, and it looks like the factory is building the Goliath, and here comes the push. Push going out. No! Get off my lawn! We have the Android is the Gran Torino of StarCraft, pushing back that. And the Wraith, still with no kills, and gets one kill, and is possibly going to die by this Goliath. No. Alright, good job, Wraith. You got one kill. Excellent. Engineering bay going up. As another counteract to this, it definitely appears that China is going to be probably getting a turret or two. Already taking the high ground. China is mining this up pretty smart here. And, yeah, that vulture's going down. So China trying to probably get an early contain here. Another Wraith out as well. So 2 Wraiths. I don't know if Android's going to build any more. I don't think it'd be a good idea to build more Wraiths. That Wraith is pretty badly damaged here. Goliath coming out. Oh, boy. Oh, that Goliath with a snipe. Oh, man. Maybe I'm getting too excited, but that was a great snipe by that Goliath. Taking out the Wraith, and then what was that Wraith trying to snipe the barracks? Okay, well, that didn't work. Sorry about that. Barracks is going to go down. No, it's probably going to get, yeah, it'll probably get repaired right there. So barracks is fine. All right. Expansion going up for China, getting the natural. Expansion going up a little bit early. So very slight economic build going to be happening for Android. Android doing a good job walling those off with some tanks. Obviously, you can't push out at this time because the high ground is taken by China. China with some vultures. What's going on? Oh no, Android just opened his front door. He said, get off my lawn, but I'm going to go ahead and open up the back porch door for you to just come waltzing in. Oh my gosh, the SCV transfer going on. SCV transfer is totally disrupted, and China is going to get just a beautiful look at everything that is going on in Android's base. Wow, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what the purpose of that was. Wow. So Android just opening the door wide, mistake there. So far, getting a scan off on the expansion, not that big of a deal, not that shocking there. But so far, China just doing a great job with scouting. Has the turret, so there can't be a harass from the left side there. And it looks like he's going to focus on getting some tanks here. No upgrades quite yet from the armies, although I wouldn't expect them till later at this point. Wow, very little units so far on the top of that plateau, but I don't know if there's been any sort of scan or anything if Android has seen that, because he could technically move out. Well, although he would have to worry about mines, but all right, and an SCV sitting here doing nothing.